The case of Bethany Israel is a chilling study in the total breakdown of the family perimeter. Bethany was a 30-year-old educator and coach, a woman who was described by everyone who knew her as a beacon of kindness. At the time of the event, she was 16 weeks pregnant with her first son, Levi, on a Thursday evening in May. She entered what should have been the safest environment possible, her brother's home, for a family dinner. In the world of forensic victim oublié, this is known as a low-risk scenario. There was no first entry, no struggle at the door, and no reason for the victim to feel any sense of alarm. However, the evidence suggests that the normalcy of this dinner was a carefully constructed mask. While the neighborhood outside remained quiet, the interior of the home had already been prepared for a violent transition. Between the hours of 6 p.m. and 11 p.m., a 5-hour forensic vacuum was created. During this window, all communication from Bethany stopped. Digital forensics showed that her phone went dark, and her social presence vanished. This period of silence is where the most methodical aspects of the crime took place. The investigation later revealed that this was not a sudden explosion of anger, but a prolonged, multi-stage process. The perpetrator, Jack Ball, did not act on impulse. Instead, he followed a plan that required specific tools and an immense amount of physical effort. The recovery of a saw, a hatchet, and several large knives points to what experts call a premeditated toolkit. This variety of tools indicates that the perpetrator had a specific anatomical goal in mind and had prepared the house to facilitate a dismemberment. The psychological foundation for this crime was found in the perpetrator's own handwriting. In journals recovered from the scene, the suspect documented a growing, distorted resentment toward his sister's pregnancy. He claimed he was angry because she was no longer innocent. This specific focus on innocence is a massive clinical red flag. It shows a perpetrator who had appointed himself as a judge and executioner based on a private, delusional moral code. He didn't see a sister. He saw a target that needed to be cleansed. This motive reveals a high degree of premeditation, as the journals show the thoughts were brewing long before the dinner invitation was ever extended. When the silence of the evening was finally broken at 11 p.m., it was by the arrival of the siblings' mother. Her presence forced the suspect to make a choice. In forensic behaviors, the first few seconds after discovery are the most telling. Jack Ball did not try to explain the scene. He did not seek medical help for his sister, and he did not show signs of a disorganized